Bodega family, it's your girl Michi G, and I'm back with another Beauty Academy video. I do want to start by apologizing for the delay on this series. Life has just simply happened, as it does to everyone. And so I've had to put it off a little bit, but I'm back and we'll be consistently posting for Beauty Academy from now on, I promise. Today's Beauty Academy video is going to be over Undertones. Some of you guys are probably looking like, you know, what type of makeup is Undertones? Well, Undertones are not necessarily a type of makeup. Undertones are basically the underlining color of your skin. And undertones are super important when it comes to makeup because it can make the difference in the color of foundation that you pick out. Undertones and foundation matching along with color correcting, which you'll see next week's video, they kind of all go hand in hand. Have you guys ever seen where maybe you've applied foundation or someone's applied foundation and they're like super like goldenish toned, but they have this foundation and it makes them look gray or ashy? That's because they may be a warm tone and they used a cool tone foundation. This is why it's important to understand undertones. So if you guys are interested in this Beauty Academy video, make sure you first stop, hit that red subscribe button right there. Yep, go ahead and join the Beauty Bodega family. You're already here, so you're obviously interested. Click that subscribe button. Just stay tuned and we'll go over undertones. Right, so first I want to start off by saying there are three types of undertones. There's cool tones, which I'll display an example here. There's also warm tones, which I'll put here. And there's also neutral tones, which I'll put here. An example here. To explain cool tones, first of all, undertones are literally just that. It's the underlying color of your skin. For me personally, I like to consider myself as like more of a warm golden tone. As you can see in my skin, I have like a yellowish goldeny tone, which could be warm tone. But with cool tones, and it's typically my fair skin sisters, brothers and sisters, who are cool toned usually, and their undertones are more so like pinkish or bluish. And again, I'll be putting examples throughout this video just so you guys, if you're like me, I'm a visual learner. If you tell me what undertones are, I'm like, what is that? Like, I hear you, but what is that? So I'll be putting pictures so you guys can refer to those. Cool tones typically have underlying pink or blue undertones under their skin. For warm tones, like I said, you either have like a yellowy golden or like a red undertone kind of for warm. And then neutral is kind of like a mixture between like a bluish greenish undertone. So that would be where the grays pop up, those little ashy colors. Neutrals tend to do a mixture of both depending on, you know, if they have a tan, if they don't, you know. It really just varies. You can go to Sephora and MAC, and if you're just confused on undertones altogether, and they will explain it to you as well, and the best foundations for your tone, your undertone. Now for cool tones, if you want to know how to determine if you're a cool tone, with white shirts, it can tend to make you look a little more washed out, or not as bright kind of. So that's a way to decide if you're a cool tone. Also, you can do the sun test. So if you burn in the sun easy, 9 times out of 10, you're a cool tone. You can also do the jewelry test. For cool tones, silver jewelry looks better on you as opposed to silver. So there's the jewelry test. Also, your eye color. If you have blue eyes, gray eyes, or green eyes, typically you are a cool tone. Same with hair. Hair also plays a little part in undertones. If you have brown or blondish hair, usually that's also fitting of cool tones as well. Now for warm tones, if you wear a white shirt, it tends to brighten your skin tone. if you do the t-shirt test. The sun test for warm tones, if you stand out in the sun and you get a nice goldeny tan, chances are you're more of a warm tone as well. The jewelry test, gold tends to look better on you than silver. Like me, I'm a warm tone. I like wearing silver, but gold looks a lot better on me than silver does. Also, eye colors. So for warm tones, your eyes are typically brown or hazel eyes, typically. And for hair color, it's usually like red, brown, black, or like a strawberry blonde. It's typically more warm tones. That's how you can tell if you're a warm tone or not. Now neutrals, of course, like I said, you guys are kind of in the middle. Again, I'll be posting pictures throughout the video. As stated, neutrals are a mixture between both warm and cool tones. Now, to tell if you're neutral, most neutral people have a mixture of blue and green veins in their arms. The sun test is also the best way to tell if you're neutral. So when you're out in the sun, if you burn first and then tan, 9 times out of 10 you are a neutral as well. Basically, that is all 3. And also you can definitely look at the veins in your skin. So for warm tones, if you have green, like just green veins in your arms, typically you're a warm tone. And I want to say it's just blue if you are a cool tone. So hopefully all those tips helped you guys determine what your undertone is. Once you understand your undertone, then you know which section of foundation to go. So some foundations have like cool beige, or they'll have like warm honey. And so that's an indication of, okay, this foundation may fit me because it's warm something. You know what I'm saying? Not all foundations will have cool, warm, or neutral in the title. But they can definitely guide you better on the spectrum of foundations when matching your foundations. So guys, with all of that being said, let's just recap real quick. There's 3 undertones: cool, warm, and neutral. Hopefully this video helped you guys understand undertones a little better. Of course, as all Beauty Academy videos, if for some reason you guys have any questions, drop those comments below in the video. And we'll be more than happy to answer all of you guys' questions, or do a future video more in depth on undertones if needed. Once again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this Beauty Academy video. Stay tuned for next week's video on matching foundations and color correcting. Also, join the Beauty Bodega family. Once again, hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, I love you guys forever. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.